What's up guys, welcome back to another video of Vaders. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to improve at Fortnite. I'm going to be showing you guys some methods, maps, and tricks to do it all by yourself to become from what I was to hopefully like Tabuga. Anything in between you can become really good. Now to start off I want to mention that being on the console doesn't mean you can't be a keyboard and mouse. I used to play on a controller and I was not good at it at all. So somehow Aiden got me to transfer the keyboard, plugged in my first $5 keyboard, and then I started playing. I improved so fast, it's not even funny. So if you guys can make the switch, do it. Trust me, it'll help you in the long term. And it happened to me, so why not? Okay guys, so now we're in my warm-up map here. So we're gonna go through the routine of how to get better. So now you guys can use any aim training or mechanical map you want. This is Raiders map. I would really suggest you guys using a Raiders map. Any version would be fine. I just use version 4 because it is the most new. There's a code at the top of the screen right now. If you guys want to hop on here, this is what it looks like. They have all the new weapons, a mod bench. So basically you can do everything in here. You got aim training, you got free build, you got tunnels targets, moving edits. Now this may seem a little complicated if you are a beginner, and that's okay because I'm going to walk you through it. Now doing this and setting up a routine is very important for becoming better. Because once you get in a routine, you start knowing how to do things better and you can actually improve on yourself. And get through harder edit courses and do better moves in game. Okay, so what I do, I usually start off with the tunnels, and just tunnel number 1 here. I'm just gonna go through it. It is a walls around here, and basically you free builds around. You can do all sorts of edits here, and you just keep moving up these levels. I'm not trying to go too fast. And basically you just free build around. You can go as many times as you want on one map, and basically when you go through the screen, it resets you. So you can go through it again if you want, or you can click this little remote here. You can do map number 2. I'm not going to go through all of them because that's going to take forever. I'm just going to go through tunnel 1 as targets. It's basically the same, just instead what you're doing is going to have targets. So you could practice doing some piece control and then hitting a target at the end. So it's really fun to do. It's great practice to use in game. Practices your full box, all that good stuff. But that is both of these. I would recommend doing a bunch of them. You don't have to do all of them when you just get on. But it's also good to make sure to squeeze in some aim training, especially if you mainly play zero build or you want to work on your aim. You can do any of these that you want. You can do aim duel. Basically, this guy has a bunch of health. And a lot of health, I'm saying. And basically, you kill him. That I usually cut it off after 1 kill. I'm done after that. And I'll do some more like shotgun dodging, AR bots, anything like that. Just to make sure I really have my stuff down. See, I've been doing this for a while, these Raiders maps, and I've really improved in just 1 year. I've gone from a complete bot to what I am now, actually making content and teaching you guys how to do this. So if you enjoy this content, if you want to see more of this learning type content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll put some more out for you. Don't worry, we are not done yet. My favorite part of the map is going to be the free build. Now this one has some cool thing, it has a cool feature. You can put in bots. If you want to work in aim training too, you can. But if you just want to use it, that's fine, just as it is. There's a bunch of speeds you can use. So if you want to, let's say, you want to know how to do a triple edit. See, now you're going to go through at slower speed. And there we go, we do a triple edit. So you do that a few times, then you go into normal. And then, so you can even go faster if you want to make your triple edits consistent as you can. So there's a bunch of things you can do here. I usually just start freestyling up here. Now this is not in normal mode. There we go. So start free building, doing whatever. I usually spend like maybe 5 minutes, try not to get too carried away in this, but I want to do the best I can. And you're gonna be rusty when you get on. Like I just got on, and it's okay, just you want to be able to be comfortable with what you're playing, either your controller or your mouse or whatever. It's fine because you're supposed to be rushing when you get on, especially if you haven't played in a while. This is a great way to get back into it, and if you're doing this, you can write down you want to do 2 double edits, or you want to practice some piece control while you're doing that. Now, on the topic of piece control, if you guys don't know what it is, make sure to watch this. If you do know what this is, you can skip over to the next part. Piece control is, let's take one of these bots here, is try to predict where your opponent's going and make a full box. So if I see an opponent going this way, I can see he's going this way, and I cone him off. So that I'm thinking of what he's doing and stopping him. Now there's also like a bunch of these bots, so it's kind of hard to do. But there is specific piece control, like peak training if you want. It's actually like pretty hard. It makes you know how to like do different piece controls here. Learn how to get good angles, and that you'll be punished for not doing good angles. So that's it for the piece control. See now, guys, if you want to improve even better, you can go through these different fights. See, there's 1v1 box fights here. There's just regular 1v1 build fights. There's anything you can do here. Box fights, you can do speed realistics. These will all help you get better, and it actually puts like some variety in what you're doing. So it's actually more fun if you want to do that. And last but not least, we want to talk about consistency. Consistency is in fact key here. I know it sounds a little corny, but if you practice every day, you are going to get better than someone who practices once every 3 days, or maybe even just once a week. It does matter, and it adds up. You'll see your improvement if you do this routine. Drop a comment, just do it for a month, see how much you improve. Trust me, it will have a big difference on what you're doing in this game, whether it's trying to get to Unreal or just trying to get better at the game to impress your friends. Either way, it all works out here. Like, if you want to be like the pros, if you want to start trying to make some earnings, some placements, this is the way to go. You need to have a routine or a schedule if you want to do some of these things, and it's fine. But the last thing I have to mention is that you actually have to do ranked. Sorry, I know a lot of people don't like ranked, especially solo ranked, but it does help build fighting practice a lot. And I do it from time to time. I don't do it too much because I'm not a big fan of the ranked system as opposed to the arena system. But I still do it. I still try to get on Real or Champs or whatever. And I make sure that it's a part of my schedule or practice every day that I'm trying to do. Alright guys, so to sum it up, you make sure you want to have a good schedule filled with different builds, free builds, and aim, all locked into one. Like I said, the mechanics training version 4 from Raiders is perfect. If you want to use that, you can. If you want to use a different one, if you want to go back in the video, the code is there. Just make sure you have some sort of routine. Make sure you try to fit in some different creative maps like box fights or build 1v1s. And you also want to put in some ranked. If you want to get better at tournaments, it's a great way to do it. You'll find a lot of sweaty players, much better than pubs and much more accurate than pubs. I will be doing more of these educational videos soon, more about how to get better at solos or individual. If you guys have any requests, make sure to put them in the comments below. I will even do some on how to do better in fighting if you guys want to hear about that. But last but not least, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.